Hello everybody, this is Adam, and we're going to continue on our Balancing Chakra series for 2021 with the throat chakra. So this one is going to be a lot of being honest, a lot of different frequencies with your throat. So if you have to have any kind of lozenge or something that will keep your throat hydrated during this, it's probably a wise idea to do so. And some of the foods, especially in the diet, will get to that as well. But do sound healing. So sound healing is a therapy using aspects of music to improve the physical and emotional health and well-being of the individual. So use items like gongs, tuning forks, or singing bowls to get the best results. If you're not comfortable with doing sound healing yourself, which I'm not a big fan of doing it myself personally, go to a Reiki master or a practitioner. It doesn't have to be a direct therapist or a direct doctor for sound healing, but just somebody that knows how to do it the right way. I don't like doing it just because I kind of like going to a different environment entirely and doing sound healing. So the chants for the throat chakra are hum. So very similar to what I think it was the heart chakra is. So some of them might overlap and some of them might sound similar, but when you focus on the specific chakra, you'll get that result. Eat more of these foods: blueberries, blackberries, coconuts or coconut water. Coconut milk helps as well. Herbal teas, raw honey, lemon, and fruits that grow on trees like apples, pears, and plums. I'm a blueberry guy. I love blueberries. I basically buy a thing of blueberries and have like a bowl of them at my workstation all day, and I just munch on them. That's basically my food for the most part. Start journaling your thoughts. You need to understand how your brain works, what's going on. Put in where you were emotionally at that time as well, because then you can go back and reflect. And that's such a powerful tool that a lot of people, they subconsciously do that, but it's so much easier when you write it down because it kind of clicks in your mind again. Because if you don't, you might forget that feeling, you might forget that thought, you might forget that emotion. And all of that combines. So for an example, if you have thoughts of suicide, I'm going to go very dark here because I've had this recently it's been about 5 months, but still it was there. If you have thoughts of suicide, you put down those thoughts, what you are thinking of doing. Obviously don't do it. What you're thinking of doing, your emotional state, where you are, try to get as much detail as possible. But when you look back at it, then you can really understand what led up to those thoughts. How can I correct them? Because that's how you do it. Inwardly say thank you to life. A lot of people do not do this. You are here. You are listening to me on a computer, a phone, a tablet. You're in presumably a house of some kind. You have food in your fridge. You have this, you have that. What you need to do, don't envy somebody who has more than you. You have a lot. You're here listening to me. That's something that people in third world countries may or may not have. And there are people in those countries who might be living in, a hut or a shack or something that was put together by them that, we should be so fortunate for what we have, because these people can be happy still, or they make the best out of it. And I've kind of noticed this, and really the depression and all of that is a very first world problem, because we do not have a fight or flight instinctual thing. It's survive or die. With the United States, I'm obviously very, very thankful that I'm in the position where I am and all of this. But really, in some way, shape, or form, it's something that I really do appreciate, of people really rising up from a really bad circumstance that's far different from mine that I couldn't even begin to think of. So really say thank you to life. Really understand how fortunate you are and realize that the universe has a plan for you. Say thank you to it. Show gratitude, because when you start doing that, you'll start calming down. And when you calm down, you think better. When you think better, you act better. When you act better, your life improves. It all starts inward. Make a point to really listen carefully, not just hear somebody, but understand them. Really listen. And it's something that I sometimes have issues with as well. I have, my interpretation of something is different than what some people may say or ask or something. So it kind of gets jumbled, and I do understand that. But really make it a point to listen. Really listen. Use sound catharsis, like screaming, singing, laughing. It's very good for your throat as well. Meditate with these crystals. There's Amazonite, which is a semi-precious green and turquoise green colored gemstone. It dispels and guards against negativity while restoring emotional balance. Lapis. Lapis lazuli. Sorry, I skipped ahead a little bit. Lapis lazuli is a semi-precious blue stone, which I have because I just love the color. It is used to open, stimulate, and balance. This stone of truth, so if you hear the stone of truth, that is lapis lazuli. It restores your ability to communicate effectively. As I'm sitting here stumbling over my words on saying restores your ability to communicate effectively. Maybe I should have this next to me when I film my final 2 videos. Turquoise, semi-precious, green blue stone. Everybody should know this, especially here in Nevada, a lot of turquoise. Is used to stimulate and balance. It dispels negativity and restores confidence to speak and express one's thoughts effectively. Aquamarine is a semi-precious light green/blue to blue stone and is used to cleanse and stimulate. It offers courage and promotes tolerance and compassion while dispelling fear. Great stone to have. I love all of the throat chakra stones. I just love the colors, what they do, how you feel. They're very intense, so be cautious about it as well. Essential oils. We're going to see a lot of similarities, but the purpose of them are going to be different. And remember, as I say always, with essential oils, know your smell tolerance, and if you need to consult a physician, Reiki master, Tai Chi master, anything like that, I highly recommend doing so if you're not comfortable doing it. Sometimes they will do oil therapy, which is using some of these oils in diffusers, or they'll put you in a nice calm area. It's wonderful. I don't do it personally anymore. I did it way back in the day, but not now. Frankincense. It is a great throat chakra essential oil. It is highly spiritual, and it's really regarded as as a holy oil. Holy oil. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. For throat chakra healing, this oil is beneficial in cases of active thyroid problems, if you have any underactive thyroid problems, anything like that. It's a rich, deep, and sweet oil, so keep this in mind. It increases spiritual awareness and connection with the divine. So, really great oil to use. Once again, with that sweetness, it can be a little, and it's also very deep. So, be very, very careful with frankincense. I love frankincense. I just can't do a ton of it. Geranium, which is a sweet and citrus rosy oil, and it is used to calm down sore throats, clear oily skin, and move stagnant energy in the body. Creates a feeling of safety and security. Geranium helps us to connect with our inner life and emotional sensitivity. With this connection, we have more capacity to God, man, I'm struggling today. Try that whole sentence again. With this connection, we have more capability for intimate conversations and self-expression. There we go. I stopped at intimate, and I'm like, my brain just got all jumbled. It's still really early in the morning. Geranium is an essential oil that helps ease the nervous tensions in the nervous system, and it promotes a sense of well-being. Jasmine. It's known for its very atmospheric scent. Jasmine is also known for the throat chakra essential oils that is very effective on the voice. But remember, it lingers really, really strong, so be very careful with jasmine. I love jasmine, but man, it lingers. You can do a jasmine thing, it will be in your house for, I am not kidding you, sometimes 2 or 3 days. It's very powerful stuff. Also, don't have it around your cats. So it really gets into the deepest layers of our soul. It really lets that energy go through. Jasmine opens us up to repressed emotional pain, and it allows energy to flow through the throat chakra. With this sweet, powerful, floral aroma, jasmine allows for greater communication of our feelings, enhances relationship and intimacy. With that, when you get into the deepest layers of your soul, and you understand very powerful, negative, emotional pains or turmoils that you've had in the past, be careful. Be very careful. I say this all the time. I will stand by it. Going through the chakras is a very intense experience, and it's something that you will have to really face a lot of maybe repressed things. So if you want to consult a Reiki master, they will help you with every step of the way. Or if you want to use that kind of emotional unwinding, and go see a therapist. It's very powerful. Sage has been known in ancient times as a sacred herb and a master healer. For throat chakra issues, this oil is particularly beneficial to heal gum disease. On an emotional level, the essential oil of sage helps to ease depression and mental fatigue, opens up channels in the upper body and chest area, and allows energy to flow more freely. With sage, be careful. I love sage. I just love all of the essential oils. Essential oil is such a great thing for me. I might do a review. Cypress. Cypress is known for the for detoxifying properties that it has. It really does. And it is a digestive essential oil. It is used to stimulate and flow of lactic fluid, clearing built up toxins. Its benefits for bleeding gums and respiratory congestion, which is something that I might have to light up. Fresh, harmonious, slightly woody, and it's very herbaceous. So it's, it's like burning fane. Be careful with it. Cypress helps us to transform and really helps us renew our inner energy. Peppermint. Minty and sharp, peppermint has been long used to freshen breath for respiratory infections and eases headaches due to congestion. Peppermint invokes and stimulates the mind, and it has a direct action on the intellect. It promotes creativity and self-expression. Eucalyptus, fresh, medicinal, and with a woody scent. Eucalyptus has been used to calm inflammation of nasal passages, clear sore throats, and sinuses. The oil promotes well-being and opens inner space so when we feel overwhelmed and constricted, we use eucalyptus to really open that up and really bring some calmness to the environment. It promotes the feeling of inner freedom and expansiveness. Clove. Warm and very spicy, clove is a very strong oil, be careful, that can be traditionally used in the mouth, tooth, and gums for healing. Clove can also be used to assist in regulation of thyroid glands, dissolving blood clots, and removing stagnation in the blood. On an emotional level, the aroma of clove helps us create feelings of protection and safety and promotes good sleep. I love clove, but it is a very warm, once again, when we do a essential oil review, as a total side note, I'll kind of do like a smell test and how I feel, and just so you can kind of get a better grasp of what I'm talking about when I say a warm scent. Tea tree. Tea tree has a very fresh medicinal aroma, and it can be used, and it's been used for thousands of years to treat a variety of fungal, bacterial, and viral infections. This oil is a strong, it has a strong antiseptic, and it has a immune building property. It's great. I love tea tree. Tea tree oil enhances, harmonizes, and promotes cleansing and purity. The throat chakra and lavender. So it is, once again, it does a lot of it harmonizes your environment, it promotes really good sleep, and it really gets a lot of that upper chest gunk, which I should probably do, out. So one thing that I need to say about this before we go into affirmations is that you have to be patient when healing this chakra. This chakra is a very intense chakra. You're going to experience a lot of emotional pains. You're going to experience a lot of different aspects that maybe you don't even want to combat, but it's very important. So be patient with it. Understand that breaks are okay, and take your time with it, because it won't go any faster if you try to rush it. In fact, you could damage your throat chakra more if you try to rush it, so I don't recommend doing that. So we're going to go into the affirmations. But before we do that, thank you all for liking this video. Please subscribe to this channel for more content just like this, and then also with the essential oil reviews. But then also follow us on all of our social medias and sign up for our newsletter with the link down below. You get really cool stuff, great articles, and it's something that's sent directly by me, so you can respond to it. We can have a back and forth, so it's all great. Affirmations. I am open, clear, and honest in my communication. I have a right to speak my truth. I communicate my feelings with ease. I express myself creatively through speech, writing, and art. I have a strong that will that. All right, so we'll try that one again. I have a strong will that lets me resolve my challenges. I nourish my spirit through creativity. I live an authentic life. I have integrity. I love to share my experiences and wisdom. I know when it's time to listen. I express my gratitude towards life. I listen to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. I take good care of my physical body. I am at peace. Thank you.